What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tuning back in. And today we're going to be reviewing the Nike DBook 1.
Phone started jumping, what a day. Swear to God, I need it now.
Real quick before we get into this review, for some of you guys that know or don't know, my birthday did pass on March 8th. So I did turn 28 years old. And at the end of the video, I'll be showing you guys some of the gifts that I got and telling you guys some of the things that I did. Just for some of those that are curious and want to see and all that other stuff, that is going to be towards the end of the video. But towards the beginning of the video, we are going to go ahead and get to the sizing and the pricing of the DBook 1. And the sizing is going to be a little bit confusing. I would tell some of you guys to go true to size. I know some people in the community were saying that you do feel some heel slippage. I didn't really feel any heel slippage at my true to size, but everybody's feet is different. So some people were feeling heel slippage. So I would tell you guys, if you're a wide footer, to go up half a size. But my one thing know about Nike that I do notice that Nike likes to do a lot is they like to make their shoes, then they like to stop them short for some whatever reason. I did have a good amount of toe space, but I would tell you guys I would have a little bit more comfortable toe space if I went up half a size. So I'm telling you guys, it's kind of confusing. I would just tell you guys maybe to meet in the middle, just go up half a size and tie them really tight so you guys don't feel any heel slippage and you have a good amount of toe room. Pricing for the DBook 1 is going to be $140, but that lets me know is this shoe needs to be good to be $140, especially for a debut shoe, and that's what we're about to go ahead and figure out. Moving on to the style of the DBook 1, I'm going to go ahead and give these an 8 out of 10. Already, you guys already know this shoe is compared to the Air Force 1. It does look like that to a similar degree. You guys live down south or in Florida, you guys already know Air Force 1 around probably 10 years ago, or probably even farther than that. Air Forces were the thing to go to. We had that white, black, brown, blue, green, whatever Air Force you had was definitely the vibe down here. And I think it's kind of cool that they made this shoe look like a lifestyle shoe. Now, some people in the community, they weren't really feeling the look of this shoe. Like, I know some people in the basketball community and some people at Complex Sneakers weren't feeling the lifestyle look of the DBook. But I gotta be honest with you guys, when I looked at this shoe, it looks somewhat similar to like a jaw. I was designing everything like that, and people love the jaws. Like, these sell out so fast. I don't know, I didn't understand that, but for me personally, I like the lifestyle simplicity look. I like the colorway too. The colorway is like a cool gray. The materials on the shoe feel pretty good as well. This material here, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's a twill. One thing that kind of surprised me though about the DBook 1 is that I'm surprised that they don't look anything similar to a Kobe. I'm not mad that they don't look anything like a Kobe because I like the line that they went with DBook. And when you are a signature athlete, you need your own shoe, something that stands out. I like the lifestyle look. I'm definitely gonna be copping me some more shoes. I think a pink colorway would be fire in this. Phoenix colorway would definitely be fire, like kind of like the one he wore at the All-Star game or something like that. But a Phoenix colorway would definitely be fire. Up next we have my favorite category, which is the cushion, and I'm going to go ahead and give these an 8.5 out of 10. Inside the shoe, the cushioning is a full-length Cushlon foam paired with a TPU sidewall, which is this, as well as an air zoom unit inside the heel. The cushioning on this shoe feels really good. Once you guys put your foot in it, you guys aren't going to get that much of a boost off of the ground. But then again, you guys are going to get that low to the ground. So it's going to be something that's going to meet you in the middle. So if you guys like something that's going to be a little bit of inches off of the ground and be tailored towards the court field, then this shoe is definitely going to be something you guys might want to look for. And the TPU sidewall here is going to be made of plastic. And the thing about that sometimes is the plastic is either going to be really soft or it could be really stiff. What I like about the TPU sidewall is on the outside here, it's going to be soft, but it's going to be to the point where it's going to be a little harder as well. Nothing stiff or anything to cause any comfortability, but it's going to be to protect the foot. Like, obviously you guys know you make step backs here, Euro steps here, and this part of the foot is the one that's on the outside. So some people can step on your foot, you can fall in this direction on your foot, whatever the case may be, but it's to protect that. And the inside here though is soft. Usually people aren't going to land or hit you on this part of your foot because it's going to be protected by the other leg. So it's always going to be soft. That's what the TPU sidewall, at least for me, that's what the TPU sidewall is to bring. Now, my favorite part about the cushion setup, you guys already know this air zoom. They have an air zoom unit inside the heel. That's for some people that may land, even though you shouldn't land on your heel, but you guys are going to get that good amount of impact force protection upon jumping and landing. But my favorite part about the shoe, at least for me, it is nice and soft at the bottom. You guys are going to get that good amount of forefoot flexion upon running and jumping, and I did feel a little bit of spring and explosion. This caught me by surprise, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because I thought this part was going to be stiff. I didn't think the cushioning setup would be this good, but the cushion setup is just that good. Moving on to the traction of the DBook 1, I'm going to go ahead and give these a 9 out of 10. You guys are going to hear squeaking on these like crazy, moving north to south and also laterally. Now, as you guys can already see, this is a translucent outsole, and you already know how I feel about these. Translucent can be a hit or a miss, but these are a definite hit. The grip and bite on these, you get like crazy. I'm trying to tell you guys that now. So if you play on a pristine court, you guys are gonna have great traction. If you play on a semi-dusty court, that's gonna be kept up, but it's gonna be good and dusty sometimes. Like me, most of us play like at LA Fitness. These are gonna attract a little bit of dust, but it does a great job of fighting that dust off. You guys don't even have to wipe like that or anything like that. It's just gonna go ahead and fade away. If you play on a very, very dusty court, I would tell you guys maybe go somewhere else. Also, I wanna mention this too because I did go through it last week at the gym. Some gyms, when the AC does go off, or if some of you guys have a gym that the AC goes off sometimes, the humidity and the moisture and the heat does go to the court or the ground. And sometimes that is gonna cause you guys to slip out. Be very cautious of that because like I was telling you guys last week when I was going to the gym and my Braun 20s and stuff, I would still kind of slip. That's just because the AC in the gym went off. So I would tell you guys, if you have a gym like that, you could still wear these, but be very, very cautious when your gym is like that. Traction on my foot felt great. I feel like this shoe can definitely benefit a lot of play styles. Flashers, scorers, shooters, big man, playmakers, shifty players, crafty players. If you have any of that type of style in your game, which most of us, a lot of us have some type of play style in our game, the traction pattern is definitely going to hold you up and you're going to feel confident. Euros, step backs, spin moves, snatches, playing physical defense, attacking the basket. So whatever your play style is, the traction pattern, I'm telling y'all, is definitely going to hold you up and give you that confidence. That's why I gave it a 9 out of 10. I wouldn't recommend that you guys hoop with this outside though, just because it should definitely built inside. Obviously the translucent outsole, you're going to attract dust, dirt, and debris. The ridges here aren't that strong to last on asphalt. So I wouldn't tell you guys to take the shoe outside. Strictly just take this inside, and inside is going to give you guys a great traction performance. The last on the list, we have the support and lockdown, and I'm going to go ahead and get these at 8.5 out of 10. Inside this shoe, you guys are going to get a really good amount of padding around the ankle bone and Achilles heel, as well as a really good amount of padding inside the tongue. But like I was mentioning earlier to you guys about the sizing, I know Nikes do sometimes like to stop short. In my true to size, these felt good. Like I had a good amount of toe space, but some people, like I said, through the community, were having that heel slippage. So I would tell you guys, you may just want to meet in the middle, going half a size, but you guys can still go ahead and go your true to size. And what I really like about the padding in the ankle bone and Achilles heel is that you guys are going to get that cushion, that impact force protection when you're moving laterally, being shifty, attacking the basket. You guys are also going to have that extra confidence because you know the shoe is definitely going to stay put. And also they have it inside the tongue, which is going to give you that extra layer of protection, because some people have pain that come down the tongue. Doesn't do that at all. Like I said, it is going to give you that cushion. So while I was hooping in this shoe, the support and lockdown category is going to feel great. So while I was hooping in this shoe, the support and lockdown, this category is going to feel great. You guys are going to get the padding around that you need, and it also is going to hug around the ankle, which is really, really good. So shout out DBook and them for doing that. And ending it off with the ranking of the DBook 1, I'm going to go ahead and give these an A-. The only con for me was figuring out the sizing of the shoe. That's the only thing that can kind of be confusing until you guys figure it out. It's either going to be two things. You guys can go your true size, go up half a size, but I tell you guys maybe just to meet in the middle and go up half a size. Tight around your foot as tight as you possibly can, and it should be able to hold you guys out so you guys don't get that heel slippage and that extra bit of toe space. But from the style alone, I like the style. It's simple, it's clean. I can't wait for other colorways to come out because I think those are going to be fire. The cushion aspect is definitely one of my favorite categories. You guys are going to get that zoom air unit in the back of the heel. You guys are going to feel that spring explosion in the balls of your feet, as well as the TPU sidewall. It's going to be nice and soft on the inside of the foot, and on the outside it's going to be soft but hard to protect the outside of that foot. Also, the traction pattern on this shoe is definitely top tier as well. For a translucent outsole, it definitely does hit with a great grip, great bite. You guys are going to hit a great amount of squeaky moving north to south and laterally. Now that the review's over, really quickly I want to show you guys some of the gifts that I got and some of the things that I did for my birthday. I got a Hollister gift card, Nike gift card, Bath & Body Works, and I also got a Wendy's one. And it's funny, if you guys work, then it's always like a Wendy's, I swear, next to your job site. So I got a Wendy's gift card, a couple shirts, and J. Come on now, if you know me. Well, Spider-Man definitely one of my favorite. Rest in peace to GOAT too, Toriyama, man, you feel me? So I'm wearing one of them too, it's a South Park one. Maybe like one of my favorite ones of all. Y'all already know I love shoes, the Nike GT Cut 3s. Also got myself a gift too. This was earlier though. Come on now, y'all know I gotta stand out a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and let us out this video. I'm gonna have Chauncey send us out, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Appreciate y'all, and thank y'all for all the wishes and gifts.
Got anything you wanna add to it, Chauncey?
What? That's your end intro?
Yeah, that's the end intro.
Thank you for guys watching today's video. See you next in today's video. Bye.